What's going on, guys? My name is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I am just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. So, we've already covered stories of women making up bullshit about their husbands being good on paper, but just not good enough for them because no matter what, they'll never sum up exactly what they need. You give them the world, they'll still ask for more. And it's really sad because I truly do believe there's a lot of good women out there who get overshadowed by all of the shitty ones that's airing out everyone's dirty laundry out there. It's really terrible to see it. I believe there's plenty of reasons for why relationships don't work and women should absolutely leave relationships. But I gotta say, the shit that I'm seeing as of late is not it. Absolutely not it. And I also kind of wonder why it is that it's hardwired in a lot of these women's brains to go online to try to embarrass somebody, but they're making themselves look like trash so much more than they can ever embarrass the other person. Anyway, let's get into the video.
If I go on one more date, if I have one more encounter with a man in his early 30s telling me that what he's looking for is a hustler, that he's looking for a queen to build an empire with, to be hustling for the next 5 years, I'm officially tapping out because what y'all don't get is us girlies in our early 30s, we've been hustling. We fell victim to the girl boss shit, and we was girl bossing for the last decade. We went to school, we started our businesses, we bought houses. We've been doing this shit on our own. We've been on our independent woman shit.
I don't understand why she's talking like that. I don't get who she's trying to emulate or what type of people she's trying to emulate, but I'm gonna sit here and say it like this. If she's trying to emulate the typical hood rat or the typical hood dude chick, I'm sorry, the typical hood nigga, black men don't like masculine ass women. The only dudes that like masculine women are other niggas. I don't even like that goddamn word, but that's it. Are you trying to emulate the typical dude on the block? Maybe that's the is that what you're trying to do? The hip kind of version of that? Because no one likes that. No man likes a woman that acts like that. Not even black men like black women that act like that. We try everything to get away from that. But again, now you're sitting here saying you've been doing that for the past decade. You was girl boss. And so who the hell are you to sit here and come into a new relationship and tell these men who are trying to do something on their own, this is the way that we're going to do it when you've already done it or claim to have done it. And it clearly didn't work. But so who the fuck are you to sit here and tell men you're gonna tap? I mean, if you're gonna tap out, tap the fuck out, because clearly you done already done that. It didn't work in the past. You did the shit that you wanted to do, and now men can't do that? Stupid. Again, instead of you being a lady, you sit here trying to run shit. You've been trying to run shit. It didn't work. That's why you're single.
And you talking to me about hustling another 5 years? My mans, I'm trying to have some babies. I'm trying to have some babies, and you want me out here working too and hustling? You got me fucked up.
Yeah, she's trying to emulate she's trying to emulate that toxic black subculture. That shit is disgusting. She shouldn't even be talking like that. And again, who are the type of people that she's fucking with to be acting like that and to be talking about hustling? All of that. Talk about you trying to make some babies just like you was trying to girl boss and you fell prey to it. These women didn't fall prey to this shit. This is what they wanted to do. I'm so tired of
If I go
I'm so tired of these fucking people, right? Doing what they do and then trying to play victim after all of the shit that they done. It makes absolutely no sense to me. None. Absolutely none. Let's get into the comments. She's a washed up reality star from The Bachelorette. She's made a career after being a sex positive kink therapist influencer. You love to see it. You love to see it. How many times have we ran into these girls who are like they're all psychologists and they're all batshit insane. Oh, that makes it 10 times worse. Influencers are a dead no go for any man that want to settle down. One Google search: certified justice warrior 2, red flags, pinnacle of girl bossing. That's crazy. That's crazy. To be honest, we know our worth. I'd rather be single through most of my 30s and find the one man worthwhile at the end of it than deal with subpar men. You know what I've also noticed? They don't learn. A lot of these individuals don't learn. They'll see a hyena getting ripped to shreds by lions and go, it's my time to shine. Check this out. And do like a triple double axle right into the pit of lions, getting snatched right back up and literally just get replaced in the last hyena that got snapped in half and blaming every other man for it. They don't learn. You rather be single for most of your 30s and find the man worthwhile, and then you'll sit there, and when the wall hits you, as it does for a lot of these women, when they realize that their clock is spinning out, it's drying up, what do? They lose their goddamn minds, and now it's men's fault for all of your choices in the past that you chose. Now you want to have some babies, and all of the men that you could have had babies with, all of the men that you could have had babies with, because this is the thing that kills me. A lot of these shitty people have more ample opportunities than the average Joe, just by default. The average, the average Sally doesn't have as many advantages as these ones that do this type of stuff. The average Joe couldn't imagine the opportunities that an individual, shitty individual like this has, and just throwing it away to be a baddie, to be a girly. Don't, guys, fellas, if a girl considers herself a girly, if a girl considers herself a baddie, go the other way. Go the other way. Find you somebody. Don't even waste your time with that headache. But again, let's read this one more time. We know our worth. I'd rather be single through most of my 30s and find the one man worthwhile at the end of it than deal with subpar men. But what does a man worthwhile look like to you? I'm genuinely curious. One, ambitious, has a future. Two, smart. Three, self-sufficient. Four, actually knows how to cook. Five, caring. A personality. Seven, not retarded. Crazy. That list is horrible. I mean, okay, smart. That's not important. Self-sufficient. That self-sufficient, caring, a good personality. Though out of the seven things, she only listed three things that's actually something that's decent. Everything else makes no fucking sense. I mean, what does ambitious has a future look like in this day and age? Let's be real. And what makes you think a guy who checks all of those boxes is wanting a mid to late 30s woman with a crap attitude and all the baggage that comes with it, that goes with it, when he can play a much larger field? Again, absolutely. By the time these men hit these same ages as these women, they already double eclipse these women. These women are not the girls that these guys are going for anymore. Because trust me, the dude that was overlooked by women like this, who wanted to be boss bitches, who wanted to be better, who was fucking with these type of guys, like this girl sit here claims, because we know her type at this point, it ain't the fucking dudes that was building. So now she got to deal with the dudes that still want to be building. She got to deal with that. Because the guys who already got theirs, they don't want no girl in her fucking 30s that's going to sit there and try to fight for control in a relationship. You don't deserve. See, my thing, I don't got a problem with a girl taking the lead a little bit and having a little bit of fun and just chilling. I personally believe that in a relationship, I make the decisions, but you know what? If you try to make the decisions, I'm not going to even fight you on it. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch you make a decision. Because when you fuck up, or should I say, when I get sick, I should be able to trust the woman that I'm with to make decisions. Let's put it like that. But when it comes down to most shit, I be the one making decisions. Of course, with your counsel. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna be on some fucking bullshit that you don't get a say or you don't whatever. But we not gonna be fighting like this. There are certain things that I don't understand or whatever that I can't do well. When I see that, I'm gonna let you lead because you're better suited for it. But when it comes down to some shit like, I don't know, protecting the fucking home or some shit like this, I'll take it. I'll take it from here. So what she says, sounds like you want a self-made, put-together man out of the box, not someone to build a life with. Why would he choose you? What do you bring to the table that every other woman who fell for the girl boss law hasn't already thrown at him? If he's smart, he'll have a prenup. Absolutely. Smart plus not retarded. It's a bit redundant to have both listed, don't you think? No, because you can have smart. Listen, you can have a smart man making six figures that's supportive of you, who works a hard job, which is with his hands, so you know damn well he's doing extra shit around the house when he's there. Cook every single time he's home after working in these fucking stores fixing power poles, and you will still get dragged as not good enough to these women. So absolutely. Because what does not retarded mean? Not retarded and girl boss, girly mean, baddie means the love language of these women is I should not have to ask for what I want. You should already know. You should be able to read my girl brain by proxy. You should be able to read my girl brain when I of the things I don't say, when I'm on the phone with you and I'm not saying things acting ridiculous. You should be able to read what we want. And if you can't do this, I'm gonna have multiple kids with you. I'm gonna be with you for 20 years, and then I'm gonna divorce you once I'm comfortable and I know that I can ruin you. Crazy. Retard Finder is going to find you, just a guess. Your definition of have a future is material. You're not going to find him. Hope I'm wrong. You are wrong because I found him. Then you wouldn't sit there and say that you'd rather be single. Man, that's not something that would have came out of your word. That's not even something that should even come out of your mouth. If you really found the person that you claim, if you really found the one, you would not sit there and have a list like this. See, man, this is how you know these people don't really be in relationships and they be just talking shit. Having kids at 18 is a lot easier than at 30. Cool, I don't care. Again, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't believe this individual. Ah, yes, good luck. If you stay pure, sure. If not, you have no self-worth after you give yourself away to random men. And again, when she's sitting here, I believe that when this individual is sitting here saying that when she's sitting here and saying by she rather be single and find the one, what she really means to say is she's playing the field. She's playing the field and seeing how much she can get away with until she finds some sucker that's good enough for her. That's what she's saying. So during that time, playing the field is take it as you want to take it, ladies and gents. What men fail to realize, if we as women make something of ourselves on our own, the older we get, the more we realize we don't need to settle. As I said, it's the hyena doing the triple axel, the 300, the 900 Tony Hawk Pro Skater style for me, right into the lion's mouths. They don't learn. They don't. It's like they're not capable of reflection. They're not capable of going, "Woo, I hope I don't end up like this." They're not capable of this. We don't even need a relationship. And none of us that are proud of our background and accomplishments are going to start over with a guy who's not done much for himself. And we are definitely not with that. We've only just begun mindset. We began, struggled on our own, and did something. We're not starting over. Sorry, but no dick is worth it. We can buy that too. See? I love it. I love it. I love this attitude because it goes to show that when men pick these fucking women, not these women are trash. I'm talking about actual women. Men accept women that bring absolutely nothing to the table. Isn't that crazy that men sit there and they provide for women that, don't get me wrong, they don't come with any of this, right? We understand that they're slower, they're not as fast as us. They're not as strong as us, right? There's a lot of things that these us men just sit there and we just go, you know what? It's cool. Let's be together. Oh, you don't got a job? That's okay. That's okay. You take care of the home or whatever like that. Traditionally, you take care of the home, I bring home the bacon, right? But when it comes down to women choosing men, it's all of this extra shit. All of this extra shit. Again, a lot of these guys and girls, when it comes down to these girls, a lot of these girls don't even they have a high maintenance lifestyle with no way to maintain it besides parasiting off of men and then blaming men when they can't maintain it on their own in their older ages. Crazy. I mean, if you cool with never hearing yay mommy Mommy's home, then do you. Enjoy your cats. I didn't say I don't have a son. It never said for her to not have kids. I said don't settle. That's that feminist mindset. LOL. Wow. Must have hit a nerve. Most of you are desperate for a laundry washer, a cook, a cleaner, a mom. We can do it all, but I never said she should. I'm just saying a relationship. I'm just saying where the hell did it go? I'm just saying a relationship should be based on compatibility and want, not need. If that no 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 no. It is a need. You wanting to be with somebody is a need. It is something that is in your brain. That's the reason why you women crash out once you hit 30. Once you realize that you haven't had children, you have a midlife crisis because you realize you done fucked up. So either you double dip on it and you lie to yourself like Chelsea Handler, or you get your shit together before it's too goddamn late. If that's upsetting you and you're looking for the person she is not, LOL, chill the fuck out. Why does that bother you so much? Ooh, I said something stupid. Ooh, why are these people replying to the stupid thing I said? They must be mad. Hey, you do the single mom life. Sounds like you're enjoying it. Oh, great, a single mom. The single most destructive force in society that's ever existed. Women's selfishness has no bounds. It's honestly like dealing with children. You absolutely cannot do it all. Again, and we seen this. We seen this. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you make. It doesn't matter how good of a person you are. We've already seen with Elon Musk with the most expensive prostitute in history with no ass, no tits, nothing. She got $2.5 million, 50,000, 100,000 on the way, and those good uh Twitter monthly checks. And she's still sitting here talking about it's not enough for a kid who's not even 2 years old yet. Husband and wife make six figures. She has a nanny. She sits there and says he's not good enough, though he's supportive. On paper, he's good, but he's not good enough. After being with them for 20 goddamn years, I thought about divorce. You realize there is nothing you can do for certain types of women, and I really do wish that there was a sign to show us where the good women are. Because too many bad women are getting away having whole ass families and then ruining these families after 10 years, 8 years, 12 years, 20 years. It's crazy. You're divorced, huh? You literally talked about buying dick. You're an embarrassment to womanhood and motherhood. Idiotic statement. Oh, wow, I triggered so many people. Abs, this is exactly what I said. Oh, wow, I said something stupid. Oh, wow, they responded to stupid thing I said. Man, they must be really mad. I don't understand why they're so mad. You're failing to understand women are not the prize. Women used to be the prize. And that's sad. It's sad. Ending your bloodline and giving the government or people that could give zero shits about you and all your hard work instead of your own kids is worth it? Feminism destroys society, in my opinion. Also, there are horrible men out there as well, but dying alone is not a thing to idolize. Hey, moron, I have kids and grandkids. Yo, okay, so one or two things can be true. Either these two women are full of shit and now they're trying to act like as though they have it all because let's be realistic, they don't understand what it means to work hard to build something. They just sit there and parasite off of other people, especially men that's building things and then ruin everything for them. Or two, the thing that I have been saying for a long time, and it's crazy, you have these grown ass women in their 40s, 50s, these grandmas that have learned nothing. They still have the mindset of these teenage girls. look, look, still getting dragged too, dumbass. Then why are you talking like that? If you had no man or kids, you're a miserable wreck, filthy feminist. Oh no, I have no man and no kids. I must be miserable and all alone at my beach house. Yeah. Pro women, sex is immutable, lost lefty. Man, get the fuck out of here. Money doesn't buy happiness unless you have nothing else to live for, I guess. I have plenty to live for, Dill. Being with a man most certainly doesn't buy happiness. Happy comes from within. There it is. There it is again. Again, all of these self-happiness fucking women, they're all liars. They're all liars. They wouldn't know self-happiness if it was actually existed in their lives. They wouldn't know what it looks like. They hate themselves. Genuinely question, is this not at all a narcissistic mindset? I'm not calling you. I'm asking more about the overall topic convo this is. What women fail to realize is that what the men you can't get figured out, I'm sorry, what women fail to realize is this is what the men you can't get figured out way before you did. I never said I wanted one. I'm sorry, I thought, man, again, it's so weird. It's easier to say you don't want one when you can't get one to begin with. Jada take. No one needs a man. It's possible to be that independent woman that US culture has pushed. But why would anybody want that? Having someone you can depend on, count on, and share life's ups and downs is what it is all about. Many women fail to realize that men don't need to settle in relationships either. If you surveyed 100 single women aged 35 to 45, asking if they were in a relationship, far more would say yes compared to 100 men of the same age group ask the same question. And you don't want to know the reason why that is? I could tell you the reason why that is. If these girls are not around the hive, if they're individual, they'll sit there and they'll claim that they want to be in a relationship with a guy. Most guys at that point have already been shafted by by women in relationships, by the court system, whatever the fuck it is that these women have put them through, or they've already been scarred and now they're opting out of the market, right? A lot of these guys would be done with these women. And what ends up happening is either these older guys are now fucking these younger generation of women, because I'll keep it a buck with you. Younger women have absolutely no problem with being second fiddle to an older guy. In fact, they actually rather be with older guys. It's the funniest fucking thing. The truth about, I'm sorry, and when it comes down to these older women, they're bitter and they're trying to fight for younger dudes and trying to take away the younger dudes from the younger generation, and they didn't even earn it. The truth is that with a balanced outlook, women can have a career, marry a decent guy, and have a family. It's not that difficult. As long as they understand at some point they got to give it up for the family. These women can't fathom, can't process, or comprehend that men don't care about their accomplishment. Absolutely not. And that's why men are the problem. Absolutely not. I do not care if she's a leading doctor or scientist or whatever like that. If me and her have four fucking kids and she's complaining about mental load, maybe she should give up doing that. Sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. Frigid, scornful women are the actual problem. Absolutely. Let's read this. This is the reason why men are the problem. It's always men. You don't even know what a woman is. So there lies the. Is this a he day? There are only two genders. Okay. You don't even know what a woman is, so there lies in the problem. So there lies the problem. No, sweetie, you just don't understand men. Men did not evolve to pursue women for resources. We don't look at you from that perspective. All this bitching about who makes more than who is foreign to us. A man will marry an unemployed woman and not even care. And this is what I'm talking about. Men be literally picking up these women, empowering them, raising us. And what do we get for these girlies, these baddies? A fucking headache at the end of the day. And it shouldn't be that way. Would they give us the same? They've showed that they would not give us the same quarter that we give them when we chose them, when we do what we do for them. Absolutely not. We can give two shits about a woman's accomplishment. Men don't care if a woman is broke, only if they are feminine with good morals and looks. Yeah, pretty much. Men are the problem because we care more about who the person is rather than how much money they make. Got it. Men don't want Men don't want what women want in a spouse or romantic relationship. If you can't comprehend that, you are the problem. Men will not change. No, we won't. This whole message you're trying to convey goes both ways. Do you think dudes in that position just ignore that? Don't surround yourself with stupid and seek out degenerates and jump on opportunities when they're available. There's a reason why some men are still grinding, and women too. Yeah, but it ain't the same. The good men get snatched up early, unfortunately, to be honest. Most women that say, I don't need no one, especially a man, end up much less happy than women who find a great relationship, a great partnership. Not to say a woman should settle for a loser. No one, again, no one is sitting there saying women should settle for losers. What we are sitting here saying is all of those men that you overlooked, all of those men you don't give a time of day, all of those men who are great men that are invisible, while you're still fucking with the same dudes, you're still fucking with the same cycle of dudes, hoping you land a top seven, top seven, or an eight or a nine. And all of that feminist bullshit that you claim to care about, all that feminist empowerment that you would throw away for the right amount of money, like Ashley St. Clair, all of these women that claim that they can't stand somebody like I can't stand Andrew Tate. They can't stand Andrew Tate that will run right to Andrew Tate. All of these fucking these feminists that hate Elon Musk and the things that he's doing, he's a terrible father that would spread their legs wider than a fucking origami origami, turn their pussy into an origami to have a baby with Elon if they had the chance. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Anyway, that's the video. Catch you later. Peace. Ooh, one more. Liar. While all your friends are home with their husbands, family, you're home crying by yourself, drinking, watching the Hallmark channel on all holidays and special occasions. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, I'm Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. Man, I would love to do a video of girls actually doing good shit, but they're not. I would love to do a video of a woman actually getting ahead, but not on the fucking backs of men. Not off the skulls of men. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Can we get something like that? Can somebody infer me to a video like that? I think that would be great.